A deadly siege at a gas plant in the Algerian desert is over tonight, with bloody results. Earlier today, the Algerian military stormed the compound, killing more than 24 militants. Several hostages are also dead. The standoff began on Wednesday when Islamic militants stormed the compound. A few, including a resident of Canada, managed to get out, but just barely. Tom Popick reports.
As helicopter gunships watch overhead and armed troops block roads, Algeria made sure terrorists had nowhere to run. But foreign governments are still waiting for details to escape.
The hostage situation has now been brought to an end by a further assault by Algerian forces, which has resulted in further loss of life.
Algerian troops began their assault on Friday after al-Qaeda-linked terrorists attempted to move hostages from the besieged base living quarters. A bloody day-long battle freed nearly 100 workers. Then, this morning, commandos stormed a second group holed up in the natural gas plant itself. A fire broke out. The operation killed at least 32 militants and claimed the lives of 23 captives. Foreign governments never informed of Algeria's rescue plans are still in the dark.
That, of course, means that we must continue to prepare ourselves for bad news.
But meeting with wounded survivors, Algeria's energy minister called the operation a success. There was no panic. These are professionals, Youssef Yousfi announced. Some freed workers described chaos. The terrorists killed foreigners on the spot, this Algerian says. A French captive. They forced people out of the room next to mine and executed 5. I hid under my bed for 48 hours. Survivors are now being flown to safety. Western allies are considering their next move.
We have made a commitment that we're going to go after al-Qaeda wherever they are and wherever they try to hide.
The militants claim they launched this attack in response to a new campaign against Islamists in neighboring Mali. For years now, the region has been an outpost for al-Qaeda, but this week's violence has announced to the world that the Western Sahara has become a hotbed of terrorism. Robin?
Tom Popick reporting tonight. Thanks, Tom.